Williamsport, Pennsylvania, the welcome sign is out for the Little World Series.
Here we go from Little League Stadium, Williamsport. Hammonton, New Jersey in the field. Joe DiGiacomo pitching. Jasper Falzone of Pensacola, Florida at bat. He looks at the first pitch and the umpire calls it ball one. The Florida left fielder in this big game of the Little League World Series digs in at the plate. Now he takes the second pitch, and the man says ball two. Out there on the hill, Joey bears down, but not hard enough. Ball three. For those Hammonton rooters, looks like a very bad beginning. The 3-0 pitch. High and outside, and Jabbo Falzone strolls. You might forget they're not grown-up big leaguers if that Jersey first baseman didn't chew bubble gum. Florida second baseman Dave Cobb at the plate. Well, it looks like Joey's getting the range. That was strike one, the first one he's gotten over. Catcher Gate Capelli flashes the sign. And that's okay with Joe. Look at that windup, that foot action. It's hard to realize he's only 12. There's the pitch, an attempted bunt that's missed for strike two. Big league brand of ball, eh, fans? No balls, 2 strikes. Joe tries for the corner and misses. Ball one. Say, there's quite a Hammonton contingent in the stands rooting for the big pitcher. Still ahead of the batter, he delivers. Ball two, 2-2. Say, for just a big gangling kid, he's got control. I got news for you, you're out. One down, man on first for Pensacola. It's a real thrill to watch these youngsters. First baseman Frankie Willis up for Florida. He lets the first pitch go by. Ball one. Well, let's chew on that one. Say, that boy Willis up there swinging was the star for Florida the year before when they were runners-up in this School Kid Classic. Hey, where were we? Oh, yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike, Falzone on first. Willis swings again, and it's strike 2. The base runner wants Frankie to send him along. And now, the 1-2 pitch. Miller takes the 1-0 pitch, and it's strike 1. Falzone's on his way to second. Capelli's throw's no good, and Jabbo is safe stealing. Hey, those small fry must be from Florida. There's the next pitch. Miller swings strike 2. Wow, now a hit means a run with that man on second. DiGiacomo puts everything on the ball and freezes it past Miller for strike 3. And Falzone dies on second. In the Jersey half of the first, the fans see Nuncy Sacco lead off for Hammonton, Chet Dungan pitching for Pensacola. Strike 1, he says. Pitcher Dungan's got the reins, but so is Sacco. And he socks one to first that goes through Willis and out into right. Sacco is safe on an error. Jersey's Bucky Craig misses the bunt as Sacco breaks from first. Catcher Capelli's Craig, your bag is wide, and Sacco is safe at second. Craig belts the next pitch, and Sacco races for third. Shortstop Sonny Abel's throw is late for first. Safe all around. Sacco pulling up at third. 2 Jerseyites up, 2 on, and now Joey pops one over the box. Abel plays it for the out at the plate, but Sacco beats the throw, while Joe DeGee is safe at first on a fielder's choice. Well, dust it off again, brother. Say, that was fast and furious, and I'm out of breath just talking about it. Next man up, Tony Balazzo. He takes the first pitch. It's strike 1. You know, the kids call the Jersey first baseman Blitz. You just look at him swing. It's a foul, Bucky, so go on back to third. Here comes the pitch, and Blitz looks it over. Ball 1. Something about that kid reminds the Yankee fans of Joe DiMaggio at the plate. He latches onto a clean hit into left that sends Craig across with Jersey's second run. Blitz goes to second on the throw, while DiGiacomo reaches third safely. Well, that's heads-up ball. Those Hammonton youngsters really know how to run the bases. And remember, they've made only 1 clean hit. That's Gate Capelli at the bat. And he swings for strike 1. Oh, brother, is that Joe DeGee longing for home. There's the pitch, and Capelli pops it up. Shortstop Abel's under it for out number 1. It's tight, but Dungan's trying. He grazes one to DeMarco, and he misses it a mile. Chet winds up, and here's the pitch. Oh, ball 1. No blow-up yet, and the kid stays along, doing his very best. Blitz Palazzo dancing off second as DeMarco now wraps one back to the mound. The speedy Hammonton shortstop beats out Dungan's lead to first. Blitz streaks for third on the play as Joe DiGiacomo gallops home with run number 3 for Hammonton. The scorer calls it an error on Dungan, which means the kid's given up exactly 1 hit. With 2 strikes on him, Al Marazzi swings and he's out. The crowd's talking about what a game kid that Dungan is. With 3 and 2 on Jackie Rubin, Chet strikes him out. That's what big leaguers call pitching with the heart. As Pensacola comes in for their second at-bats, they're trailing Hammonton 3-0. Signatures of baseball's future greats. Now, half the thrill is armchair scouting these stars. 12 years old, Joe DiGiacomo has poise and confidence plus. With 1 out and 2 strikes, Sonny Abel hits. Next, the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes on Florida's Billy Powers, and he goes down. Fans a big Johnny Mize. And so, by the way, does that busted bat. Man, that 11-year-oldster really put the whammy on it. Some fun. 3-1 on Sacco. He takes ball 4 and a walk. That puts men, or boys, I should say, on first and second for Jersey. Nobody's out as Bucky Craig steps up. The Hammonton shortstop dumps his second hit of the game along the third base line and reaches first safely. Steve has the weight but not the speed, so he's forced out at third. That brings Joey up again, and it's a strike. 1 out, 2 Jersey runners on. Some situation, eh, Keed? Joe takes, Catch'em muffs it, and Nuncy Sacco filters third. Didn't I tell you they can run bases? There's the pitch, and Joe dumps it down toward third. Florida's Bill Powers up with it, holds Sacco at third, and his whip throw beats Joey to first. Number 11, that blitz boy again, and he labels another to the same spot in left, driving in Captain Sacco with the 4th run, followed by Bucky Craig with run number 5. Looks like the roof fell in on Florida. Switch in the Pensacola lineup. Paul Holden pitching, Dungan to short, Abel to right field. With the count 3-2, Capelli swings and Holden retires the side. Jersey 5 runs on 5 hits, 2 of them clean. Florida, no runs, no hits. It's Holden, Florida's new hurler-up. With 2 strikes, he looks at the third. They're seeing some pitching. 8 men up, 6 strikeouts. Darrow bunts, and Joey scoops it up and makes the throw to first in time. Say that Joey boy's got what it takes. No Florida hits so far, and foul zone swings to strike 1. Who knows, maybe we're watching a young Christy Mathewson. The Jersey catcher flashes the sign, but that big kid pitcher thinks he knows his hitter. Jabbo tugs at his cap like Dixie Walker, digs in. Here's the windup, the pitch, and the Florida slugger ties into a fastball. It's out into right field, good for an extra base. Jabbo rounds first, and then he goes into the dirt as Nuncy Sacco busts the throw that's gathered up by shortstop DeMarco. And it's up, kids, group it up. Now Pensacola chance it up. A top swing, strike 1. The kid's over anxious, and the crowd wants him to knock the cover off that ball. Brother, he's trying. Oops, strike 2. It's do or die for dear old Florida. But Cobb swings at number 3. Too bad, kid. But there are still 4 innings to play and plenty of baseball coming up. Florida's half of the third, no runs. And that's the way it goes, inning after inning. Both sides down in 1-2-3 order. A pitcher's duel with a second-generation big leaguer, young Paul Holden, those Jersey guys. 2 strikes on Joe DeG, and he goes down swinging. Clap hands, kids. He deserves it. Blitz Palazzo with 2 balls and 2 strikes swings, and he's out. Holden's got poise and confidence, too. The signal is okay. A big try by a good guy. He digs in with those rubber cleats and delivers to Gabe Capelli. There's a tap to the infield. Dungan comes up with it and throws that gate out. It's still 5-0 as Florida comes up for the 6th and last inning. Jersey pitcher DiGiacomo has faced 17 players, struck out 11 and allowed 1 hit. Great pitching in any league. 2 strikes on Falzone. The Florida right fielder dies swinging. Carrying on in the tradition of the pitching greats, Mathewson, Johnson, and Alexander, you bet your life. A kid named Cobb at that now, and he gives it his old namesake's try. Come on, fella, let's see you label it. Whoop, strike 2. Don't worry so much, coach. Long as there's 1 strike left, there's a chance. Cobb puts everything behind it, but he fans. 2 down. Sit down, sister. Don't argue with the ump. Man, how a game like this gets you. Police for little brother. It's Frankie Willis at the plate. He looks at strike 1. Here comes the second pitch. Willis swings strike 2. Battle stations, men. But Willis fans. Sure, the better team won, but here's the greatest moment in that game. The losers joining in the tribute to Joey DiGiacomo. That, I am proud to say, is Little League sportsmanship. Now those...